guys, it's Nicole. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you are new here. Don't forget to subscribe. I like to post about books and music, mostly Taylor Swift, but I have been doing an extended Avril Lavigne series. I reacted to her entire discography. You can find my Avril Lavigne playlist in the iCard. I think it's over here. And it has come to my attention that there is a huge amount of unreleased tracks from Avril's discography, and even the stuff from the later years have been getting leaked. Like we see, you know, with like Taylor, who is my #1 favorite artist. Most of her unreleased songs are from like debut Fearless era. We really don't have a lot of material from later on. Everything was really kept under very strict lock and key. But with Avril, we have a lot of stuff like from Love Sucks, and so I'm very excited to be getting into all of these tracks. One of you guys so graciously sent me a Google Doc that is a comprehensive list of all of her unreleased tracks, and that has helped me so much. Some of you guys are carrying this channel on your backs, okay? And today I'm going to be reacting to all of the unreleased songs from the Let Go era because there is a lot. This is going to be a 3-part video series. Today's just going to be the Let Go album, but the next video will be a few albums combined because there's not as many tracks. I already planned out which ones will go in which video, so stay tuned for part 2. The better this video does, the faster I will put out part 2, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and let's just jump right into it. Also, I think it goes without saying, but I will be listening to these through my headphones because this would definitely get like blocked or copyright striked due to the nature of these being like unreleased, unofficial songs. They get taken down off of YouTube all the time. So I already listened to and gave my first reaction impression of all of the like bonus tracks on the 20th anniversary edition of Let Go, so I will not be listening to those today. If you want to watch those, go check out my Let Go reaction. I listened to like Why, which was previously unreleased. I listened to both the demo version and the one that has the full studio production. So this person's document has a lot of the demos that did end up being re-recorded for the 20th anniversary edition. That's just going to be way too many songs, and I already heard the songs, so it would kind of be spoiled, I guess, in terms of like lyrics and everything. The I Don't Give demo is on here, where there's just a quick lyric replacement. I don't give a damn, I don't give a shit. She originally had it as I don't give it up, I don't give a damn. So not super different. The reason there are so many, I guess, is because there was some kind of promotional recording called Avril Lavigne's B-Sides, but it wasn't like an official release, I guess. Why is on here. I already listened to the demo in my full reaction. Get Over It is on here, which I did react to. The demo just has one lyric replacement again, where instead of singing I'm sick and tired of your face, she sings cause you will get punched in the face. I actually think I remember this line. I might have reacted to the Get Over It demo actually. Okay, so the first one I have not heard is Take Me Away. I guess it references Britney Spears' Oops, I Did It Again. This is a weird quality. Wow, it is a tinny recording. Her voice sounds good though. Maybe that was just an on-purpose choice. I like this. It's got a nice melody. It's very 2000s pop, which fits Let Go. Let's take off our clothes and see if anybody notices. This chorus is a lot grungier than the verse. Yeah, the verses are so light and poppy, and the chorus is kind of reminiscent of the album Under My Skin. Oh my god, the second verse, Oops, I Did It Again. Getting kicked out for bad behavior. Okay, so this makes me think this might have been written like towards the end of some of the songwriting for Let Go, because it does feel like such a bridge between Let Go and Under My Skin. And then I thought back to one of the singles from Let Go being referenced as a bridge between the first and second album, because the second one was going to be more rock sounding, and I could see this one filling the place of the single was Losing Grip. It's definitely not bad. I wouldn't be surprised if this made it onto the album, but I'm wondering if Losing Grip kind of replaced it, if something did. And I also do think there are better lyrics and better melodies on the full finished album, so I kind of see why it got shelved. I really like the verses. I love that nostalgic 2000s poppy sound. She gets super grungy in the chorus. It almost doesn't mesh, and then when the chorus is over and it goes into the second verse, it's like such a jarring transition. This mixing is really weird. Her voice is like so quiet compared to the music, but again, this is like a demo-ish thing. So this is another one of those songs that really fits the theme of Let Go, of like chasing your dreams and being so young and like seeing this potential in front of you. Back where I come from feels like 5 people in my population and no one ever leaves there. I'm gonna be the first one. Makes me think of Midnight Rain by Taylor Swift. The limits of a small town frustration. My brain might leave some roots there, but my head's on the next plane. This is really good writing, especially the pun of like city limits. Limits of a small town. Like a little bit of wordplay. This is very teenage angst. I've got my headset on California, I'll fly away tomorrow, won't even warn ya, and I'll send a big postcard just to piss you off. Oh my god, it's so young. Saying my mother doesn't know me. It's so like 17-year-old. Well, there's like this record scratching happening towards the end. The bridge. Okay, she changes it up to I've got my headset on New York City, I'll fly away tomorrow, won't even miss me, and I'll get a big boyfriend just to piss you off. Is she addressing her mom? It seems like she is because she just finished a line about her mother. I love the record scratch outro. That's so distinctive of its time period. Ooh, a fade out? Okay, that's so nostalgic. I do think there are some more focused tracks that showed up on the finalized album that are less like spur of the moment angry. This feels like a quickly written vengeance type of song. It's fun though, it's very catchy, especially the chorus. Wait, Brie Larson was given this song? I didn't know she ever did music. I thought she was just an actress. That's weird. I really like this title. Super grungy intro. Okay, wait, now we have this really melodic poppy guitar coming in. She's doing this like blend between her first and second albums again musically. It's almost a country guitar. It's like a guitar ballad. Her voice sounds really good and like pure. There's not really a bridge. She just repeats this falling into history line over and over again, which it's a good line. It's a good title and hook, but it's just so slow and steady. Depending on where this would have been placed on the track list, this might have lost some people. I think there are some better songs. Yeah, I liked Headset and Take Me Away a little better. Wait, these violins are really pretty though. This feels like a precursor to like When You're Gone or Wish You Were Here. Like those couldn't have existed if this one didn't. Okay, Falling Down seems really familiar. Yeah, I reacted to this because I kind of roasted the line, before you're old, you are young. Remember that? I think this showed up on the 20th anniversary edition. This is such a country intro. Okay, wait, now there's like electric guitars coming in. Wait, this has such a like, We Will Rock You type rhythm. Like the 1, 1, 2. I love these chords. It's like such a good build up to the chorus. Oh my god, no, this slaps. This feels like it's inspired by Queen. It's so chanty. This would be so good to perform live. Oh my god, why is this not released? This is my favorite one. It's so catchy. My Time's Too Precious, like for all your romantic dreaming. It's so like self-love-y, especially for a teenager who typically is more like insecure. The chords at the end of the verses are chef's kiss. Wait, this is so funny. Tomorrow you didn't, yesterday you won't. Like the mix-up of the tenses. Your predictions are fiction. I like that internal rhyme. Pretty good bridge. Pretty good bridge. Guitar solo? You're kidding. Girl, this can't be real. I'm angry. What is this doing unreleased? A good fade out again? That's my favorite one. That is my favorite one. Oh, I'm so mad that one's not on the 20th anniversary edition. What was she thinking? And it fits. I don't think it's too under my skin-ish. I think it's got some classic rock influences, but there is a big difference between like classic rock and the grungier rock that we see on Under My Skin. It's so good. And it's really solid bridge too. So I really, really love the original version of this. I listen to it all the time. So I guess the one that was officially released is more acoustic-y, while this one is more conventional pop. So I always thought of this song as pretty poppy, mostly in like the melodies, but it is very acoustic guitar driven. Is there not going to be any acoustic guitar in this? I don't know if I'm going to like that. Let's find out. What is that? What is that? It originally felt like something Panic at the Disco for a second. I don't think I like what they're doing to it. Oh my god, what is this? That bass line? No. It's too happy, which is weird because it is a happy song. It's too like, I don't know, this kind of pop. There's electric guitar. The chorus isn't awful. I don't like the music stop when it's like, want to blow you away. I'd want to see you go down on one knee. It's like weird. There's too much. They're doing the most. I think these are the same vocals, isn't it? So this demo has different background vocals, but I guess the main vocal is the same. It doesn't hit the same. They like got rid of the da 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 thing at the end of the bridge. That's not fun to not have that. That's kind of there, but it sounds like it's too much when they add it with all those instruments and like the chorus is happening underneath it. It's weird. It doesn't feel like it fits at all, or maybe I'm just so used to the official version. Weird. I'm not a fan. I think they really did it justice in the official version. This is again from the leaked B-sides thing, but didn't make the 20th anniversary edition, I guess. Some of these titles are really strong. Some of Avril's titles aren't the most intriguing. Very mellow, acoustic driven. I'm kind of jamming though. It's groovy. This chorus is so like sensual. She like fully sent it with her first album. Pretty decent instrumental, but I think she has better vocal melodies on the full release. I love how she just doesn't take these boys' shit. Yeah, the entire first verse like sets up the whole dynamic of the song. You're indecisive when it comes to making any plans. You're on the fence. You give me reasons I never seem to understand. Maybe ain't enough for my heart. We'll see. Ain't off to a great start. She doesn't like that he doesn't know if he wants to be with her. She's got standards, even at such a young age. Such angelic background vocals on this. I'm not too mad about this being unreleased. I'm just really mad at Tomorrow You Didn't. That one is still the peak so far. This is just giving me flashbacks to that one song that I don't really like that's like, are you for real? Da-da, for real? And it's like such a strange melody. I wonder if this is the precursor to that one. Ooh, it starts off with a little drum roll. It's kind of beachy. Wow, this is another similar theme of like not taking a boy's shit. Love is strong enough, so here's the deal. We do this once and for real. Like she's not interested in this like breaking up and getting back together thing is kind of how I'm seeing it. Really weird bridge. It's like so muted in the voice. It's her just going, I'm waiting for something, I'm waiting for something, I'm waiting for you. And it's like muddled. Well, it's not like a studio version, so maybe that would have been cleaned up if it was released. Man, she loved that fade out. So Makeup was before this, but that ended up being released on the 20th anniversary edition. I listened to a few little pieces of it. I guess she remastered these unreleased demos because it sounds almost exactly like what I remember hearing on the 20th anniversary edition. Just a little more cleaned up, like her voice seems to be not drowned out by the music as it is in this demo that I guess was never released. It seems like she took the original vocals and music and everything and just like had them kind of remastered, like re-edited. Not the only one is from the B-sides again, and it was also featured on some other kind of promotional recording. Okay, it has a really sudden start of like this bluesy guitar. Head above water, is that you? Oh my god, this guy won't call her. He asks for her number and now he won't call her. If you didn't want it, don't ask for it. This sounds like the melody of Makeup, in the chorus at least. Is that what replaced this one on the 20th anniversary edition? What I like about this one so far is that the verse was so fast it went like straight into the chorus, which is efficient, especially when you're a new artist. Like really keeps the listener hooked, don't drag on for too long. I love like the fast delivery of some of the lines. Like there's other fish in the sea, kind of like rap influenced, I think. I love the line, can't remember what he looks like, it's been 14 days, that's not my type. Like she doesn't need to know what he looks like because if he's taking that long to contact her, he doesn't look like her type, like for sure. Oh my god, this makes me think of like the Cheetah Girls or something. It's got like such a 2000s R&B influenced pop like breakdown bass line. Oh my god, this feels like it could be a Cheetah Girls song. So this and Makeup to me are like two sides of the same coin, and I'm glad it was like Makeup that ended up on the track list, but I like the message of this better. The whole like I'm not wearing any makeup won't hide who I am, it was definitely a sign of the times to be like, and loggy like, oh, I'm not like the other girls, I don't wear makeup. But man, Makeup just like kind of slaps. Like the melody and all of the music I think is better than this one. This is also from the B-sides. Wow, this is a strange sounding instrumental. This feels like it was recorded on a phone. Oh no, is she catching this guy cheating? Oh, it's just a guy she really likes and maybe he has another girl. Oh my god, it's giving like Gorgeous by Taylor Swift. The drums are really intense. This makes me think of Under My Skin. The Be The One line is a little jarring because it's like, seems like it breaks for a second and then there's a ton of like vocal layering. It's like, be the one after this like driving intense type of chorus. I like the Make My Blue Moon Bright for a change. That's pretty. I like a good visual. It almost feels like it needs to be faster. It's like another one of those really steady beats. But I don't know, that beat kind of fits the chorus. It just starts to drag in the verses. Wait, I liked how she ended the chorus with the line, be the one, the last time, because there was this cool drum thing. It needed that every time she ended it with be the one. It's a cool outro. It's really that like grungier rock. Maybe the solution is to do a 20th anniversary edition of Under My Skin, because a lot of these would fit, and I think I would like them a little bit better than some of the stuff that was included on Under My Skin, because I like how the ones that are unreleased from Let Go that sound a little more grungier, they do have this like kind of pop melody type thing. I find them a little bit catchier than the stuff that ended up on Under My Skin anyways. I mean, I believe there are a couple songs from Under My Skin that were not released. We'll see if I prefer those. There's only 2 songs I think from Under My Skin that weren't released, but some of these could fit, okay? If she does a 20th anniversary edition, she could easily put the rest of the stuff from Let Go onto that one and then just tack on those 2 unreleased from Under My Skin, and like everybody would be happy. I mean, she's had such a long, vivid career. Like Taylor is doing these from the vault tracks and her career was almost as long as Avril's. Avril's was even longer, you know what I mean? I think her fans deserve a little unreleased crumbs. Move Your Little Self On. Now that is a title. Someone needs to tell like Goodbye Lullaby, Avril. She was titling shit really good and then something kind of fell off. I'm scared. This one sounds so sassy. What a strange drum roll. I like it though. Oh my god, there's like a little woo 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 woo. I think it's a synth of some kind. Oh my god, she's got like a soul. I will move my little self on. Wait, that little drony synth thing reminds me of this video that was going viral on like Tumblr several years ago of like the ghosts. It was like anxiety reducing video and it was like these ghosts that were singing and they were like harmonizing with each other. So she has 2 verses before she goes into the chorus. I feel like she could have cut one so that the energy of the chorus gets there faster. It's lyrically kind of cheesy, I have to say. Things happen for a reason. You'll become a stronger person. When life tears you up, then you'll understand. She definitely has a lot better concepts on the released edition. Oh my god, the blah 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 in the bridge. I like the anger she's showing in the bridge. It's like a nice build. I like when a song is like kind of conversational and then it builds up to some kind of mental breakdown. I think those are relatable. Yeah, I think there are stronger lyrics and concepts as well as melodies. Like I keep kind of thinking of Mobile, which is so good, and it was included on the full version for good reason, I think. You Never Satisfy Me. Oh my god, how old is she? She sounds like such a mature, like a divorced woman in some of these. Honestly, like what 17-year-old girl thinks like this? Oh my god, this one is tense. It's like club music. There's like a building violin. Okay, now we've got that like funkier sound. For a second, I was afraid we were about to get like a dance hit. I want to be surprised by some of these unreleased songs. The chorus hits. It's got like really interesting chords. Oh my god, the guitar solo. What is that? What is that? It was so fast. Just like right before the second verse. What made you think you were my authority? These chords in the chorus remind me of something else from this time period, but I can't remember. Whoa, this bridge. It's so different from the rest of it. Oh my god, the guitar is back. It's like Spanish. This is so fun. It's really weird. I like it. Okay, now we're doing this dramatic piano thing. It's so dramatic. Oh, now it's like a cappella. Drama queen, I love it. Now this one, okay, this is only 3 minutes, which I think makes it a pretty good contender for a debut album. You don't want to get songs that are too long. And I was captivated the entire time. Low-key kind of confused, but captivated nonetheless. And also it has a very sudden ending when so many of these songs like fade out. This is another one I think that deserves justice. This is pretty promising. Like Tomorrow You Didn't and this one are really sticking out to me. However, I think Tomorrow You Didn't could have shown up. This is another one though that I think could definitely be pulled off on a 20th anniversary edition of Under My Skin, because that chorus is like, it's funky. It's like a little bit harder. It's the entire song is weird though, because we've got like Spanish guitar and then we've got this like a cappella portion at the end and we have this dramatic like piano ballad type thing. It's very experimental, but I still think it just like showcases her as an artist really well. Like it's sassy. I want to see it on something. I really do. Under My Skin 20th anniversary edition for the win. Okay, now we have the title track, Let Go. This could either leave me incredibly disappointed or very, very upset. Title tracks that don't end up showing up on the album usually have me feeling some type of way. There's a note on this one from the person who created this document saying she successfully pushed for her record label to title the album Let Go instead of Anything But Ordinary, even though the song was actually scrapped. So I'm wondering if this like means a lot to her. Is it like the thesis statement of the album that we're kind of missing? I think the album itself has a really strong thesis statement even without a title track, but like I'm really curious what she has to say on this. This feels like a very typical intro of a Let Go song. I really hope it doesn't feel like Under My Skin, because that would make me sad. This should be all encompassing of this album. Okay, full visuals. I've only got $3 left in my hands. I walk down the sidewalk as I pass a dirty man. Walk up to the staircase that leads to my hotel. I'm living in a fancy hotel. Oh my god, this is like the reverse of the sassiness we see. She feels so lonely, but she still wants to call this guy and tell him off. You lied and so did I. It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. Oh my god, we have like some accountability on this one. I'm on my own, would you leave me alone? It's the mixed messages. She doesn't know what she wants. She complains about feeling lonely in the first verse, but now she's like, leave me alone. But that's not what she means. It's like the Taylor song, The Other Side of the Door. I'll go on with my life and fixate on everything else but you. Toxic productivity, maybe? I feel like that's a good thing to say in an album. Like you're literally showing everybody how productive you've been, everything you've created. I wonder if, wait, the bridge is cool. The chords like switch up. Me getting distracted distracted in the middle of my commentary. I wonder if she wanted this scrapped or if her label wanted it scrapped. The bridge is average, I think, for this album. There are definitely weaker ones, but there are definitely stronger ones. Oh my god, the really high-pitched harmonies. She sounds like a little birdie. Easter egg for birdie off of Head Above Water. Yeah, it's really Let Go-y. I don't hear any Under My Skin. It's very like acoustically driven. I kind of see why it was scrapped, but I also feel like there's some interesting like character development depending on where this would have been placed on the track list, particularly the line "You lied and so did I." I don't think we see anything quite like that on the other songs, but overall I don't really have strong emotions, which is what I was predicting. I don't see why she was pushing so hard for that to be the title. I wonder if she's spoken any more on this. If she has, you guys can let me know in the comments. So some people speculate if this is supposed to be the first Under My Skin B-side. I'm seeing a lot of muddying up of the genres on the Let Go unreleased. I could definitely see where there would be confusion for some of these. This feels Under My Skinny. It's got like Under My Skinny E with a Y at the end. It's got like such a bass and electric guitar. She sounds so pissy. The quality of this is pretty good. That's what makes me wonder if it's Under My Skin, because maybe by that point, after seeing how successful Let Go was, her label might have given her more resources for recording, because now they know they're gonna get the money that they put in. It will be profitable for them. Okay, I never wanted to. I didn't hear from you and you weren't there for me, so that was what happened. It's like the lyrics are still a little bit cheesy. Rhyming boring with ignoring. She's got this like punky vocal sound though. There's like power chords and they're very intense on the electric guitar and I really like them. It sounds very like crisp. The drums remind me of Blink 182 or like Sum 41 or something. Really like early 2000s pop punk, pop rock type of sounds. She is vocally delivering some of these lines how the Blink 182 lead singer does. Sorry. She has a second in verse 5, it's labeled as, where it goes like a cappella and there's no drums, which I like because those drums are very intense and like loud. They just get like a little bit monotonous after a while, but she breaks it up. I don't know how I feel about this one. There's things I liked about it, like it feels like a finished recording, like it feels like something that would go straight onto an album. It feels like polished in that way, but some of the vocal delivery is weird. It feels like she's trying out something new, which is fine, but like the outro I think is the best example. I felt real bad, but that was what I did. It's like she's kind of like talk singing, I guess, and I'm really used to some like really impressive vocals from her. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It feels like she's like monotonously talk singing because it was kind of trendy then, and I think it was mostly trendy among male singers, so I like that she is trying it out because like sometimes you can really strike gold if you're doing a trend that's very popular among a different gender and nobody like female is doing that. Sometimes that can really make you stand out, but it feels, I don't know, maybe it also like fits the genre though, because it does sound like pretty angsty when she does it. Oh my gosh, this is fun. This is very 2000s pop. It starts off with her like mumble singing. Avril Lavigne mumble rap album. No, I'm not even gonna, let's not even speak that into existence. It's kind of muted vocals, which is really contrasting from the last song. Okay, the chorus is strange because the guitar has so much energy. It feels like she should be really putting that matching energy into her voice, but she's doing this like dreamy, high-pitched thing. This kind of girl meets that kind of guy. I think Skater Boy did it better. This one's the opposite of the last one because it doesn't feel very polished. It feels like the music is drowning her out again. You've got That Thing, That's Something. Lauryn Hill inspiration. Ooh, we've got this very 2000s bridge breakdown. I kind of lost where I am. It's like a guitar solo. Really good energy. I just don't think the lyrics and vocals match it. Vocally, melodically, her voice and lyrics I think would sound better in like a ballad setting, honestly. But this instrumental slaps. She should write something else to this music and save the lyrics for a ballad. Yeah, this energy is unreal, guitar-wise. And she's doing such dreamy vocals over it. Oh my god, she's doing this like cute giggle at the end. Yeah, that was the only one I really feel like the lyrics just do not match the music. I feel like she wrote the lyrics separately from the music and then the music was its own thing that some producer like threw onto it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't even really like the lyrics that much. I feel like the music just needs a different song and it would have been really good for... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think this would fit Let Go or Under My Skin. I feel like this would have been a good like The Best Damn Thing song, honestly. This should show up on the 20th anniversary edition of The Best Damn Thing, but like with more energy somehow or some lyrical or melodic changes. I don't really know what to do to it, but I just know it feels like she's singing a ballad and the band is like having hell of a time. Like they're like on like cocaine. Like the drummer is just like, and the guitarist, they're just losing it. And she's like, that kind of guy. She's feeling herself. She doesn't sound bad. It's just it's not meshing. Okay, and then the last one on here is Breakaway, the demo version, which I did listen to, and then I listened to the, I think it actually was just remastered for the 20th anniversary edition. So yeah, I love her version. I love the rocky sound, and the snow would fall down because she's in Canada. Kelly's from Texas, so it makes way more sense for Kelly to say rain. If it's snowing in Texas, bad things tend to happen. But yeah, that is so many songs off of Let Go that weren't included. I see why she chose the ones she did. However, I'm just a little bit pissy about, there was 2 of them. Tomorrow You Didn't, and I forgot the other one. I should have put a star next to it. There's so many. I'll write it here in editing. I'm super excited to listen to the Love Sucks ones, so make sure you let me know if you like this kind of video from me. Let me know what your favorite Avril Lavigne unreleased song is from the Let Go era specifically, so don't spoil anything from the future eras because I haven't gotten to those yet. There will be a part 2 and a part 3. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow me on my Instagram, it is right here, and if you want to follow me on my TikTok, that is right here. I will see you all next week for another video, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye, guys.